In this video, I want to talk to you guys about the future of hedge funds and how I believe it's going to change in the next 5 to 10 years. Obviously, previously, there has been many different types of ways to handle the market. So pretty much statistical arbitrage, hedge funds, obviously that was back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, that was very popular. Then quants came into the picture in probably the 80s and the 90s. And then high frequency trading took over. And now in probably 2010, this thing of big data and data science, and obviously since 2015, AI has taken over. So obviously this industry is starting to change. And I'm about to give you two websites and talk about why I think the hedge fund industry is going to take over and where is going to be headed to in the next 5 to 10 years. So the first website I want to talk to you guys about is a hedge fund called Numerai. So Numerai is a hedge fund that pretty much they don't have any employees. Pretty much anybody that's a data science can log into this website, they'll give you some data. You can back test it on your own, test the data, do machine learning on it, and if you think that your algorithm works, you send them your algorithm, and if it works against the market, then they'll use your algorithm and they'll give you a certain percentage. So that's what we've been seeing in a lot of these new hedge funds. These hedge funds, all they do is provide the infrastructure, and what you provide is the algorithm. So here, we'll get into cryptocurrency in a little bit, but pretty much Numerai, what they're doing is they're pretty much saying, the market is very inefficient with respect to machine learning, and only a fraction of the world's data scientists have access to his data. So pretty much they're providing you the data, and any data scientist that wants to join this hedge fund, they can do that. There's different ways to join. There's competitions, and they provide you the data, and all you have to do is run your own algorithm, and if you feel like it's good enough, you give it to them and they'll run it. Obviously, once they run it, there's many things they do with it. They can run your algorithm. If it works, they might join that algorithm with other people's algorithm, but as long as it works and it gives them good profits, they will give you some percentage of money back, so it won't feel like you're wasting your time. So you can go through the website and see what they're doing. So I see the future data. So technically, right now, everything's all the quants. So back in the day, quants used to be more very mathematical, a lot of derivatives. Then it started changing more into software, and now I see quants as being data science. So the new quant is data science, and that's where I believe the next 5 to 10 years. The quants are pretty much data science, meaning you're going to be doing a lot of statistics, a lot of math, a lot of programming, and a lot of data, handling data, manipulating data, reading data, and doing research on the stock market data. So you can actually see their page is pretty simple, so you can see what they're doing. You can read articles of what they've been doing. So that's one aspect of where I see the market going. Another aspect where I see it going is cryptocurrency, and you might think the future might lead to crypto, you might not, but either way, Numerai actually pays people in cryptocurrency once they submit their algorithms. So Numerai is about to make their own coin, and you can actually see the white paper here and how they feel that crypto is going to be the future. Obviously, they believe a lot in the blockchain, and they believe that it is the future, and I do believe that blockchain is definitely the future, and I know that someday the stock market is going to be using the blockchain and is going to revolutionize the way stock markets and stocks get traded. So you can click right here, see their white paper, read through it if you want. Just go through their website, see any videos that you want. So that's pretty much what I see the future. And also competitions. They have some websites have monthly competitions, some websites have weekly competitions. These people have competitions all the time. So all you have to do is submit your data whenever you want, or whenever they have tournaments or competitions, and hopefully you win. The next website I want to talk about is Klan Token. Klan Token per se doesn't concentrate on data scientists, but they do concentrate on people that can write algorithms. So if you can write algorithms in Python, which is what they use, which I'll be getting into, then this is a great playing field. So pretty much here you can see you do your research in the IPython notebook, and they'll give you the data, and all you have to do is run your algorithm. And you develop your algorithm. You develop your algorithm in the browser. So they provide infrastructure. All they're looking for is the people to build the algorithm, and then they give you the cash if your algorithm works well in the market. And see, and there's monthly competitions. You can win $5,000 if you win. If not, they can still use it. Your algorithm, you see, capital, best algorithms are eligible to receive capital allocations from Klan Token. And if your algorithm is selected for an allocation, you get a share of your algorithm's net profit. And I love this site because of their API. I think their API is one of the best things that they have. So here you can actually read through, and they have the API of buying, shorting, anything you want to do in the market. They have code examples of how to do that. And I think this is a great way, and I feel like this is the future. I feel like there's going to be many hedge funds just run from the house, from the browser, and people are just going to write algorithms. So you can search through their API and see what it is. Here, you can go to research algorithms, sample mean reversion algorithm. This is a basic algorithm that a lot of you guys know if you guys are into quant finance. This is the sample mean reversion in Python, and you can set the date, and all the data is provided to you. All you have to do is write the algorithm. You put the money. Let's run a full back test. Let me see this build algorithm right here, and it's back testing. And you can see how your algorithm is working with the stock market from those dates you provided with the money you gave. So it'll give you your returns, your alpha, your beta, Sharpe ratio, and your drawdown. So overall, in those from 4/1/2015 to 7/1/2015, for those couple of months, you made a 3.63% return with an alpha of 0.14. This isn't the greatest, but it's pretty good, pretty decent. I mean, not good results actually, but you can see how they provide you everything you need. All you need is to learn algorithms, Python, and be able to find the best algorithm that you can think of to beat the stock market. And I feel like this is the future of hedge funds, is right here, right in your browser. And I just think that this is going to save a lot of companies money in a sense, but in a way, everything's going to be done from home. And a lot of these companies are just gonna start not per se lay off people, but they just don't have to go to the office. And the fact that you can hire people from all over the world to give you algorithms, I think that's amazing, because that means you don't need, you know how many people are amazing at writing algorithms and can beat the market, but they just don't have the chance to move to New York or to move to Chicago, and this gives them the opportunity to do that. And that's it for the video. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.